Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Baroness Levy Deluxe, and I'm here to show you some vintage glamour tips and tricks. We are going to be working with Lotta Body, a hair bonnet, and a few other tools. And I'm just doing 1 part Lotta Body to maybe 2 to 3 parts water. And my hair is a little damp, but I'm going to go in and spray. And this is a fast video. The whole idea is to give you some ideas for fast vintage hair. And let's get started. So I like to section my hair in the middle and put 2 sections in the front. I find that easier when I'm doing my own hair. For someone else's hair, I would do it different. Excuse the bangs, I just did a dog walk and I am back. And he was difficult, it's my new puppy. So I'm using pillow curlers, which I love, and they give a great tight curl. And it's a little messy today, so I'm going quickly. I wanted to see how fast I could go, how tight the curl would be, and how the hair bonnet did. So I'm going to review all this through this video. So keep watching if you're interested and if you're interested in hearing about some of these products. So I just take 1-inch sections. I make sure to carefully get those ends tucked in. I'm more concerned about getting the ends tucked in than having a perfect part or right from the top, because I have the Betty Page look. I like my curls at the bottom and I like the volume in the center. So that's today's look. You can do it differently and you can be really anal and totally wet that hair down and get right from the part down and make it super perfect. Oops, sprayed you guys. I just love that bottle. I got it from Walmart and it just, you hold it and it just keeps on spraying. Anyway, so I do about 7 pillow curlers, about 1 inch. That's a little bit thick, but I'm really looking to get the curls on the bottom for an everyday look. So keep that in mind. And the back sections I always find when I do my own hair are the hardest, but at the same time, I like to get them done. So I'm just really making sure I get the tips, the very ends tucked in. And then any extra hair, I'm going to scoot over to the other side. I'm just going to do another Lotta Body spray. And I already got some wave in there, so that's why I'm not really worried about making it perfectly straight or perfectly curled at the bottom. Well, what I mean is I'm going to get the curls at the bottom. So anyway, here we go. So this has a slight little wire inside, so it just allows you to fold the ends in on the pillow curler. And you can buy these on Amazon, but if you're interested in having a kit, I had a couple clients ask me just to put it together for them. So I'm offering little hair kits where I have enough pillow curlers to do my length of hair. So if you have shorter hair, you'll have more than enough. And if you have longer hair, you can always just request and ask. I add in some more. But as you see, I'm just going around the perimeter, doing 1 inch, maybe a little thicker sections. Really getting those ends in at the bottom, doing a squirt of the water mixed in with the Lotta Body, and quickly going around the ends of my hair. So I'm really aiming to create videos that show you how to do vintage looks quickly when you're doing your hair yourself, when you're working every day, when you're on the go, but you want that vibe and you want that look. Okay, last one. As you see, I missed a piece of hair. Don't worry, just grab another curler. It really isn't like brain surgery. This is, your hair is all gonna blend in. So we're just gonna go in, and you see how it's so awkward. It's like in 2 different places. I'm just gonna go in and curl it because it's gonna curl it no matter what. And everything's gonna blend together. Okay, so we go in and just do a little spray. There you go. So I hope you guys are having a good new year. And this year we're gonna use the hair bonnet. So the hair bonnet attaches to your hair dryer. I just got a brand new Chi hair dryer. My last 2 hair dryers blew up in my hand. I'm kind of over it. My hair was super long. I just had it cut, and my hairdresser Shannon strategically cut the weight and the bulk out of the perimeter of my hair because that's where my hair was heaviest, and without thinning out the bottom so I can get a full look. So we're just going to slip that over the curls. I got this bonnet, I think at Sally's. You can get them at Amazon, but I am actually adding them into the kit. You have a choice of this or a turban. And, okay, so for the purposes of this video, I'm gonna turn it to the side so I can adjust my hair dryer. And it's, as you see, it has a little string where you can cinch it to your forehead. The little pieces sticking out are just to wrap around your chin, but I don't like wrapping them. Later on, we're gonna tuck those in. And I like to put my ears out, so have it over so I can hear. There we go. Let's adjust that, baby. Isn't that cute? Oh my God. And it just attaches to your hair dryer. And you just put it on whatever heat. You can do cold, warm, high, low, medium. So I adjusted the heat and played around to see what I could do. And for this video, I didn't leave it in very long. I think I did maybe 5 minutes. Normally, I would leave it 10 to 20. And I would sit there and do what I need to and let it dry. You can put your hair dryer down. You don't have to hold it the whole time. So I pulled out my bangs because I realized that could be a really funny hairstyle for my haircut. Yeah, so get those bangs down if you have them. And they look a little messy. Don't worry about that. You're going to go in and straighten them later. I left it kind of more of a looser look. You know, you can get more pinpoint perfectionist with it and do really straight bangs and really perfect on your crown, flat. But I left it more full and fluffy for my day-to-day. So let's get the rest of that out. Otherwise, your bangs are going to be sticking up. And I'm just going to let that dry. No hands. See, you can put your hair dryer down. You do not have to hold it the whole time. I'm going to tuck that cord in. And I'll tuck the other one in. I don't really care for the chin strap. I didn't need it, but you're welcome to use it. Oh, I've got some citrus mint tea. It's so good. Anyway, so we're going to let that dry. And like I said, I'm doing hair kits. So if you're interested in just kind of having all the products put together for you, they're about $40, and I have a host of items inside of them. And it just makes everything go easier. I had a couple clients ask me to put it together for them, and this is specific to different hairstyles. So with the pillow curlers and the bonnet, you can do waves and you can do just regular curls. So that's a few different hairstyles in one. So that's handy. I'll put a link down below. So if you're interested, you can DM me or you can purchase. And then we're just gonna get those lips done. So, you know, and it's really up to you how long you want to leave it. I felt like for this video, I just really wanted to kind of review the bonnet and see how well it did. I love this. This is I believe it's Maybelline Red. And that was the Red Pencil by MAC. And it's just a little darker than Cherry. So I've been enjoying that. Okay. So I have a hard time just sitting still and waiting. So I really have to be focused. And you can adjust that headpiece, as you can see. Let's take it off and see how we did. Now, they're a little damp, and when you take them out and they're not completely dry, you're gonna find you get a softer wave. You're still gonna get a curl, but it's looser. So you have to be careful not to brush it all out. And it's gonna have more volume, more like width to it when you brush it when it's slightly wet. So that's just something to keep in mind. And so I was going for a fluffier kind of curled look. If I wanted these tighter, I would have left the dryer or the hair bonnet on longer. So I'm just gonna, as you can see, you can easily unroll these pillow curlers. They're super, I just love them. They give a great curl. You can see the ringlets. And I have no layers in my hair. I think I have one at the bottom. Like, it's not heavily layered, but if you had layered hair, just add in more pillow curlers. Or group it together and slick it down and then make it one section and roll it. And that'll help you. See, that's beautiful. And I could have just left it like that and let it just air dried. I would have been fine with that. But for the purpose of this video, I wanted to do a little brush out. I'm using my Denman brush. And I wanted to see how it would look. And I went for a softer wave. Less kind of ringlet curls, more big body wave with volume. And because my hair, like, you know, was already semi-dry before, there isn't a real division. All right, guys. Okay, so we need to clean this up. My bangs are a little jagged and ragged, but let's focus on the curls. So I'm using a large tooth comb. I love using those first. Now I'm going in with a brush and brushing it out, and it really smooths everything, and you see how it just added that volume compared to just a ringlet. So you're getting a really good idea of leaving your curls in, which is just as cute and nice, to big soft waves, slightly damp, and it's gonna air dry fluffy. So 2 different looks, lots of volume, I think the Lotta Body really helps hold it. There you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So I'm just going to use a little of this Silk Drops to get rid of some of the frizz. And then I've got this Lady Luck hair pomade that I'm going to use. I use this for the wig styling. I'm just going to do a little bit because it's so, I guess you would call it tacky. So I'm just going to get some of these flyaways out. Of course, the bangs. Sorry about that. My phone going off. And then I'm going to use the hair dryer just to pull this right off. See if I can smooth and take my rat tail comb. All right, so I'm just going in with some Chi Helmet Head hairspray just to kind of help with those frizzies and just kind of shape it and give some hold to it. But it's holding really well, so I'm happy with the fluff and the curl and the big waves. So it gives you some ideas on what you can do with these tools. So I hope you found this video useful. So if you liked what you saw today in the video, you can get all these products. I have them on my Amazon store. And what I don't have, I'll put a link. But if you would like a hair kit and you want me to put together, I do 14 of these. That's enough for each side, and I have quite long hair. I just got it cut, so yay! Thank you, Shannon. She did an amazing job. She took the weight and the bulk out of here and kind of strategically cut it so that I could have long layers and do these vintage looks and get the waves. But that's another video. Anyway, and so for the hair kit, I am doing rat tail comb, and then I have the pillow curlers. I do 14 of them, and for my hair, that's enough. And you can I can add in extra if you want extra. I'll put a button for you to click that. And then I'm also gonna have in there was a few other things, but it's all kinds of good stuff. Like I'll list what I use, but if it's just faster for you and you want a to-go kit for vintage hair, I put it in a little organza bag. I do a bunch of pillow curlers, a rat tail comb. I'll have a few other goodies in there. And yeah. Click the link below and you can purchase one. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you joining me, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Click the bell for notifications to get my latest videos, and of course, sign up to my mailing list. That's where you'll really know what's happening with the sessions, the photography, the hair and makeup. It's a vintage glamour year, so join me and catch me at one of my locations. I will be traveling again, and you can book a session or watch these videos, do your own hair and makeup, get inspired to get dressed, and add a little magic to your day. So thanks for